I just wanted to do a quick video rather than upload a ton of pictures to the blog post, which I would love to do, but I just don't have time for all that. I wanted to show you my Lightroom gallery with images that I took on the Olympus TG4 tough camera, underwater camera. So these are some of the very first, actually these are the very first images that not that one, but down here, these are the first images that I started taking with that camera. And let me see, like these are so fun. So this one I took of my daughter. This is straight out of camera, and as you can see, the skin tones with the underwater setting are really pretty great. You know, obviously I would warm up her skin tone a little bit, but it's definitely not as crazy blue as I thought it was gonna be. So here's another one, and again, you can see the skin tone is pretty good. And again, these are straight out of camera. These are some, I think my daughters took these themselves. So this is selfie mode with the camera. This one is using the fisheye filter, which is really fun, I think, to use. You can use the fisheye filter on like an auto mode, but you can also use it when you're in aperture priority. And when I do aperture priority, I go for an aperture of f2. So you can see here my subject is in focus, and then my other daughter is out of focus. Now this is really weird and distorted, and that's what you're going to get with a fisheye. But in Lightroom, it's really easy to fix that. Now it doesn't. Because this is a point and shoot, it's not a DSLR, Lightroom doesn't have a lens profile for it, but you can go down here to the transform area. Sometimes, actually, I think the distortion looks kind of cool. Obviously, this is a whatever image. We've got a leg over here and whatever. So this is also using the fisheye filter. This is at a swim team practice. So it's kind of cool, kind of interesting look to it. This one, I think I missed focus on her. Yeah, I missed focus on her on that one. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? Then we went to the beach, and there was a pool at these are taken with my DSLR. There was a pool at our condo place. And let me see, these were taken with a DSLR on the beach. I'm scrolling to get, here we go. So this one I took of my daughter. And again, pretty decent skin tones, actually. Let's see, I took a lot of video, actually, which was super fun. Let's see if I can find a good video. Let's see, I'm not sure which this one is. Actually, it's got a black flag, which means that it's... means that I've rejected it and I want to delete it. Let's see. Well, this one I'll show you. This one I created a still image from a video, which is a handy little trick because it is hard to press the shutter button at exactly the right moment. So I'm going to play this video. My daughter jumps in. So what I can do in Lightroom, see this capture frame here? What I can do is I can basically scrub along here. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to take my cursor over the little circle here, and I can stop. Let's see. I can stop the frame at whatever moment I want. So let's say... let's see, where do I want to stop it? I've already done this one, so let's just pretend I stopped there. Then I go over here, I'm going to hit capture frame, and it's going to take a JPEG image of this, or still image of this video. So I can actually choose what I'm going to edit. Now it is a JPEG, it will not be a RAW file, so the editing won't be quite as easy as if it were a RAW file. Okay, so you'll see down here at the bottom, 1 of 3. Now again, I've also edited this image. One trick is that it does stack the images here. And so the only way to see the stacked images is to go to in your catalog all photographs. If you are in previous import or in a collection, you are not going to be able to see what JPEGs are underneath this stack. You're going to have to be in all photographs. So that was actually something I had to Google because I could not figure out what was wrong, and it just happened to be that I was in previous import and not in all photographs. So that's pretty cool. And then I edited the JPEG, and then that's not the final one. This is the final one. Yeah, this is the final image. So this, I think, is the Lightroom image, and I actually created an underwater preset, which adds contrast and some color toning. It does look really pinky purpley up here, and so I tried to adjust for that in Photoshop as well, and I took out the little vent thingy or whatever that is, filter. So yeah, so that's the resulting image. So that's kind of fun. What else can I show you? Oh, I wanted to show you the star filter, which I didn't get any great shots using the star filter, I'm going to be honest with you. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is my husband and my son, and you can see the star filter. See what it does to the light bokeh? It creates little, and I think I used it on this one too, and again, silly image, but you can see, do you see how the light bokeh has little light flares or star flares? You can see it better in this image. So, I mean, not a big deal, but kind of interesting. Here it is again, I think, with the light flares in there. So let's see. This is using the fisheye filter. That looks really weird and distorted. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to X that one out. This image I actually kind of think is funny because of this little boy's face. He was playing with us. And so this is kind of a fun image. You know what happened a lot when I was shooting was that my thumb kept, this is in the ocean, actually. I took it into the ocean. My thumb kept going over the viewfinder. You can see my thumb here, or maybe a finger, I don't know. But I did have a lot of images where, oh, this one I was messing, oh, this is the mirror image. Look how freaky this is. There is a filter on there called a mirror image, and so it splits the frame, basically, and then mirror images it on the bottom. So this is the mirror image, which, again, is maybe a little freaky for but I'm sure there are fun, creative uses for it. What else can I show you? This is using the fisheye filter. So I was trying to get something interesting. This might be a cool shot, actually, except for she's really not in very good focus. I may edit this one. We'll see. I was actually looking for this one earlier. Because it's not sharp, but it is kind of a funky, cool image. Let's see. Yeah, so these are just, and I took some videos. Who knows what this is of? These are my daughters waiting for the waves. So if I wanted to, I could also pause this and make a still image by using, again, I can scrub back and forth and then go here and then capture frame to create a JPEG if I wanted to edit that image. What else can I show you before my computer freaks out? Let's see. Let's see if there's any other. These were taken with my big girl camera. I mean, obviously you can kind of tell. So cute. So obviously the bokeh on these is a lot better than on, and this was with, that was at 70, but this is a 70 to 200. The bokeh, even at 2.0 with the, there's a good one, right? The bokeh with the Olympus isn't, oh, this was taken with the Olympus as well. The bokeh isn't awesome even at 2.0. So, oh, here's some fun ones. There's one of my daughter. There's one of me that my daughter took of me, and then I handed off the camera to the girls so they could do some selfies, which is really fun. This is one that I edited and that I posted. I will tell you guys, the resulting raw files are 16 megabytes. I think they're 4,000 by 4,000 pixels, I believe. And what I will tell you is I had a lot of trouble with the color toning in Photoshop with this. You might look at this image and be like, why didn't she fix the skin tone? It is dreadfully green. For whatever reason in Photoshop, this was not, I was not able to change the skin tone effectively. It actually got worse and worse the more I tried to change it. I tried selective color, color balance, curves. I tried everything. I threw everything at this, and I just could not get it how I wanted it. So I decided to just leave it. It does look like she has a green beard. This was taken with the fisheye. I think this is the finished image. This was taken with the fisheye lens. I guess straight out of camera would look like this. This is a different picture, but straight out of camera, it looked like this. I did some Lightroom adjustments, and again, different image, but Lightroom adjustments here. And then I brought it into Photoshop, and I really sharpened this area up. I wanted to see her freckles more. And her eyes a little bit more. So again, the straight out of camera might look like this, which is pretty, you know, hazy or whatever. This is at f2, Lightroom adjustments, and then some Photoshop loving there. What else? Did I take any more? This was taken with the Olympus. This was just them being silly, waiting to get into our room. These were also taken with the Olympus. Now, this is the Atlantic Ocean, so the water's really brown. Whoa. And it's kind of ugly. So we did this instead. That was in Photoshop. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else interesting. I'm just kind of running through these so you can see the resulting images. I also used exposure compensation a lot. What is this here? Oh, that's it. Golf. We did mini golf. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. Just some fun things that you can do with that. The video capability is so fun. I really had fun with the video aspect of the camera. So I love it. I think it does a great job, and I especially love the ability to capture the frame and edit whatever I want. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about it, and hopefully I can figure it out and answer it for you. Thanks so much for watching.